Good morning, everybody. Today we learn the new technique of sorting, that is insertion sort. The name indicates its meaning. Insertion sort means at the time of inserting the new element, you have to check whether that element is sorted or not. You have to check the newly added element with all the previous elements so that the all the previous elements and the new element is sorted in the ascending order or not. Insertions are, suppose this is one of the example. Just I have one array A consists of the 5 different elements, 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 5. Now I tell you how the insertion sort works. In case of the insertion sort, the first element, first of all, the first element is considered or is assumed to be sorted. So that's why we start from the second element. Then compare this second element with the first element. If the second element is less than the first element, then just interchange the position. Means 1 is at the first location and 5 is at the second location, and the remainings are the same at the locations, respected locations. Okay. Now at the next step, the check the if the element 6 is inserted, then 6 is compared with the previous element 5. If 6 is less than the previous element, then both element will get interchanged. If it is not, then go to the next element. Here in this case, there is no swapping because this 5 and 6 both are in the ascending order. So at the next step, when the 2 will be inserted into the array, then this 2 and 6 will be compared with each other. If the newly added element 2 is less than the previous element, then just interchange the values. So the new values are 1, 5, here 2, 6 and 4. Again here this 2 value is newly added. Again to check this newly added value with the previous element. If it is less, then again interchange the positions, means 2 here and 5 here, and the remaining elements keep as it is at their respective positions. Okay. Now when I go to the last element, when after this 2, the next element is 4. So when the 4 will be inserted, then it is checked with all the previous elements. So 4 is less than 6. Yes, if the 4 is less than 6, then interchange the position. So 1, 2, 5, 4 and then 6. Okay. So 1, 2, 5, 6 and then 4. Again the newly added element, the 4 is less than 6, so 4 is here and 6 is here. Again this 4 is less than the previous element, so again interchange 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Now 4 is compared with the previous element. 4 is less than 2. No, this is a wrong condition. So that's why go to the next loop. But we reach at the nth position, at the nth location, and hence here the algorithm is complete. And finally you will get the elements in the ascending order 1, 2, 4, 5 and 6. Now we learn the algorithm of insertion sort. We see how the insertion sort works through the insertion sort algorithm. This insertion sort is the name of algorithm. It takes the 2 parameters. The first parameter is the array A, and n means the number of elements in the array. The first step is you have to set A of 0 is equal to minus infinity. Actually, array consists of the 5 elements, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and at the 0th location, the minus infinity will be put here. Now the second step, repeat steps 3 to 5, 3, 4 and 5 for k equal to 2, 3 up to the n. Why the k is equal to 2? Because in case of insertion sort, it is to be assumed that the first value is sorted. So that's why it starts with the k equal to 2. It starts with the second value. So the k is equal to 2 means at the second location the k is located. Set temporary equal to a of k. Temporary equal to a of k. What is a of k? A of k means the value 1. And where the a of k is at second position. The same is at the temporary. Means a of k means 1. And the 1 will be assigned to the temporary. So the temporary is the same location of the kth location. Okay. And PTR equal to k minus 1. The k value of k is 2. 2 minus 1, 1. So your PTR is located at the first position, that is a 1. Now you check for the loop. Temporary is less than a of while temporary is less than a of PTR, means we have to execute the step A and B till the condition get true. Once the condition becomes false, then the control is out of just the loop. So temporary is less than a of PTR. What is the value of temporary? 1. It is less than a of PTR. What is the value of a of PTR? That is a 5. Yes, the condition is true. 1 is less than 5. So the control enters into the loop. A of PTR plus 1 is equal to A of PTR. PTR plus 1. What is the value of PTR? 1. So here 1 plus 1. That is A of 2. A of 2 equal to A of PTR. The value of PTR is 5. So that 5 is assigned to the A of 2. So at the 2 location, the value 5 is there. Then 3, 4, 5. Remaining, then the next values are 6 to 4, 6 to 4. The remaining values same as. Now the next step is PTR equal to PTR minus 1. So this PTR get collapsed and the new value of PTR is at the 0th position. Now actually it is a minus infinity. So it is not compared with the temporary. Temporary is less than A of PTR. So the control is actually out of loop. Set A of PTR plus 1 equal to temporary. The value of PTR is 0. 0 plus 1, 1. And that is equal to temporary. So at 1th location, the value of temporary is 1. This is 2, 3, 4 and 5. You simply just check this 5 and 1. If the newly added value is less than the previous, then just interchange both the values here 5 1, here 1 5. Now the value of k becomes 3. Now the value of at this second step, the value of k becomes 3. Okay. So temporary equal to a of k. Your temporary is again at the same position and PTR equal to k minus 1. K minus 3 minus 1, that is equal to 2. Your PTR is located at the second location. Repeat while temporary is less than A of PTR. What is the value of temporary? Value of temporary is 6. So 6 is less than A of PTR. What is the value of PTR? It is 5. 6 is less than 5? No. Condition becomes false. So these two statements will be skipped and control is directly jumped to this statement. Set A of PTR plus 1 equal to temporary. What is PTR? PTR having the value 2. So PTR plus 1. 2 plus 1 means 3. That is equal to temporary. Actually, it is 6. Means the order is same here once again. 1, 5, 6, 2, 4. Why? Because already the 5 and 6 are in the ascending order. That's why there is no change. Now, we move towards the next step or next pass. If k equal to 4. Here, now the k is equal to 4. Temporary equal to a of k. Again, the variable temporary is at the same location of k. Then PTR equal to k minus 1. Value of k is 4. 4 minus 1 means 3. So your PTR is at the location 3. Now you check the condition while temporary is less than A of PTR. What is the content of temporary? 2. That is less than A of PTR. What is the value of A of PTR? 6. Yes, the condition becomes true. If the condition becomes true, then control enters into the loop and evaluate the first statement. A of PTR plus 1 equal to A of PTR. A of PTR plus 1. What is the value of PTR now? PTR value is 3. So here 3 plus 1 means A of 4. That is equal to A of PTR. What is the current value of PTR? The current value of PTR is 6. So that 6 is assigned to the A of 4. So A of 4, I write here once again the positions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here A of 4 equal to 6 means this 4 becomes here and this 4 as it is. Now PTR equal to PTR minus 1. This PTR will get collapsed and the updated value of PTR is this. Now your PTR is at the second location. Once again, it goes to the loop, goes back to the loop and check temporary is less than A of PTR. What is the value of temporary? 2. The 2 is less than the content of PTR is 5. 2 is less than 5. Yes, the condition is true. So again it enters into the loop, set A of PTR plus 1. Now the value of PTR is what? Value of PTR is 2 because your PTR is at second location. So 2 plus 1 that is equal to 3 is equal to A of PTR means the value of PTR is 5. So A of 3, 2 plus 1, 3. A of 3 is equal to 5. So I write here the 5. See, if the element is greater, then you just move forward. Now PTR equal to PTR minus 1. Once again, this PTR will get collapsed and the updated value of PTR is at position 1. Once again, the control goes back to the loop and again check temporary is less than A of PTR. What is the value of temporary? The value of temporary is 2. It is less than A of PTR. The current value of PTR is 1. So 2 is less than 1? No. Here condition get false and hence the control is directly jump to the next statement just below the loop. Set A of PTR plus 1 equal to temporary. Now the value of PTR is 1. So 1 plus 1 means A of 2 that is equal to temporary. What is the value of temporary? 2. So A of 2 equal to 2. So at this 2 location the value is 2 and 1 as it is. Okay, now here the loop is completed. Now we move towards the next pass, k equal to 5. Okay, now k equal to 5 means this is the k and at the same place the temporary is here once again. Now temporary equal to A of k and PTR equal to k minus 1. Your new PTR is located as 5 minus 1 that is equal to 4. Then check temporary is less than A of PTR. What is the value of temporary? The value of temporary is 4 is less than 6 because is less than A of PTR. Yes, the content of A of PTR is 6. So 4 is less than 6. Yes, the condition gets true. Once again it enters into the loop. Set A of PTR plus 1 is equal to A of PTR. What is the value of PTR? The value of PTR is 4. So 4 plus 1 that is equal to 5 is equal to A of PTR. The content of A of PTR is 6. So A of 5 is equal to 6. So the new values are 5 becomes a 6. See, A of 5 is equal to 6. PTR equal to PTR minus 1. Your PTR will get updated at the previous location at the location 3. So PTR is located at the third location now. Once again, it goes back to the loop and check temporary is less than A of PTR. The value of temporary is what? 4. That is less than A of PTR. The content of PTR is 5. Yes, the condition becomes true. The 4 is less than 5. Again, it enters into the loop. Now here, the values are A of PTR plus 1. The value of PTR is 3 now. So 3 plus 1 means 4. A of 4 is equal to A of PTR. The value of PTR is 5 here. So A of 4 is equal to 5. So I write here A of 4 is equal to 5. Now PTR equal to PTR minus 1. So this PTR will get vanished and new PTR is at the new location, second location. PTR equal to PTR minus 1. Once again, the control goes to the loop and again check temporary is less than A of PTR. The value of temporary is 4 is less than the value of PTR is now 2, and here the condition becomes false. If the condition becomes false, the control is directly jump to the next statement, and the next statement is A of PTR plus 1 is equal to temporary. Now the value of PTR is what? The value of PTR is 2. So 2 plus 1 means A of 3 is equal to temporary. What is the value of temporary? 4. So at the third location 4, and the remainings are same. And here your algorithm will get complete, and you will get finally the sorted elements 1, 2, 4, 5 and 6. Here the algorithm insertion sort is completed. Now we see the complexity of insertion sort. What do you mean by the complexity of insertion sort? The complexity is number of comparisons required to arrange all the elements or data items in the ascending order. So the complexity of insertion sort. Okay. So generally the number of comparisons are denoted with the function f of n. Here in the first pass, in the first step, we require only one comparison to arrange the elements in ascending order. See here, at the first step, we require only a single, means only a one comparison. So here I write 1. At the second pass, here, when the value of k equal to 3, we require the two comparisons, 6 to 5 and again 6 to 1. So it requires the 2 comparisons. At the next step, it requires 3 comparisons, 1, then 2, and then 3. So it requires 3. So similarly, n minus 1. And now this mathematical series is replaced with the formula n minus 1 into n divided by 2. So if you simplify this formula, then you will get n square minus n by 2, and the highest exponentiation is square. So the complexity of insertion sort is order of n square. For the multiple choice questions, most of the time the question is asked on this topic is, what is the complexity of insertion sort? The complexity of insertion sort is order of n square. Okay, here we stop, and the remaining topic we will continue in the next lecture. Thank you.